Chapter 1. Saving Your Photos. Too many times, the snapshots we treasure gradually deteriorate. This is due to a lot of factors, including the type of paper and ink used in the original printing, storage problems, and just plain age. Let's look at a number of ways to preserve those great snapshots. Professional restorers. There are professional photo restorers who can save that Civil War snapshot of a family member, or restore the tintype of your grandparents. The sooner you can get the photos to the restorer, the better, because every year that they sit in the drawer or box, they become a little more brittle and lose a little more of the details needed for thorough restoration. Even if the photo you have displayed on your shelf seems to be in good shape, it wouldn't hurt to have it checked by a professional restorer to see if he can clean it. He can also treat the photo to neutralize any acids in the ink or paper. Do it yourself. The colors in photos start fading over the years, with reds going first. This is why your photos start looking yellow. You can't always stop this, but you can scan and color correct the photos to restore the original appearance. This way you have a copy of the original that is more indicative of the original appearance of the original. And the great thing is, you probably have the tools to do this at home. If you have an all-in-one printer, you can scan your photos. There is usually a color correct option included. If your scanner doesn't have a color correct option, you can find photo kiosks at most drugstores and Walmarts. These are the places where you print off your own photos. Not only can you plug in a jump drive on which you've saved new photos, you can scan previously printed photos. Now, they won't let you print copyrighted photos, such as studio shots, but for scanning snapshots, it's great. There is a color correct option on most of the scanners provided. You'll love the difference in your old photos when you see the colors come alive again. That red and plaid dress you wore to your 6th birthday party will look as great as it did however many years ago. You can, if you wish, really get into your own photo restoration through various software programs available. These programs are quite sophisticated and allow you to not only preserve your old photos in a less easily corruptible format, you can correct and improve them. For instance, do you have an ancient photo bomb that you've always wished you could crop out? With a scanned photo, you can easily crop or blur that person right out of the photo. You can also adjust the lighting in the shot and remove dust and scratches on the shot. You'll also have the ability to clone over creases and cracks, making the photo like new. Dealing with acid. Another problem you encounter with your photos is contact with acid. Acidic papers and adhesives discolor photos, or make them fade. In fact, many of your really old photos were probably printed on paper that contained acid. This will make your old black and white photos fade. You know the magnetic picture albums we used to use? They're the ones with the protective clear page that you peel back to reveal a sticky scrapbook page beneath. You put your picture on the sticky part and close the clear page protector over your photos. Both the acetate page and the sticky page have a high acid content. You can save your photos with an archival spray. A spritz of the spray will neutralize the acid in the paper. Spray the back of the photos and the pages of the album too. And keep in mind that the shoebox you're keeping your photos in, as well as the envelopes you've so carefully sorted them into, are probably not acid-free. Do you keep old letters and greeting cards? What about newspaper clippings? A spritz with archival spray will help preserve the papers and keep them from yellowing and becoming brittle. Points to remember. Professional restorers may be able to save the actual photo, daguerreotype, or tintype. If a professional restorer can't save your photo, he may be able to copy and repair it. With the right software, you can scan and save your own photos. Acid in paper and ink is the single most destructive element to your photos. Archival spray can neutralize the acid on your memorabilia.